All right, this is Lynn with Lynns Hangouts, and we're here tonight at Halftime Bar and Grill in Strikes, Rocklin, to capture a quick interview with the lead guitarist of Mary Mac, Adolfo Galindo. So thank you so much, Adolfo, for meeting with me today.
Well, you're very welcome.
Doing this interview. So I wanted to actually spotlight you and Mary Mac before your upcoming gig at Jan's Lounge on March 4th. So I thought we'd ask some questions about that as well.
Perfect.
Awesome, very cool. Well, let's start with you and move right into the band. I have a lot of questions, so we got to get right to it.
All right, fire away.
Well, how and when did the guitar bug bite you?
Oh, God.
Going way back, right?
Yeah, I'd say 12, 13, thereabouts.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, how did it bite you?
Let's see. A couple of friends of mine had a couple of Kiss records and a room full of guitars and amps and drums and everything, and we just jumped right in, you know.
You walked in and went, yes, I'm home.
Yeah. Well, it was something to do on a Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
So you just kind of noodled around a little bit and figured it out?
We jumped right in it.
Oh, nice. All right.
Didn't know what I was doing, but it was fun.
We making sound, huh?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
That was about it. That's the extent of it.
That's great. Well, did you have formal lessons later?
Maybe a couple of lessons.
Okay.
Yeah, just a couple, but I'm self-taught
You
pretty
just
much.
picked it up so well, then.
Hey, I'm still picking it up.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you don't stop learning.
No,
So.
that's true, you don't. Well, do you play any other instruments?
Not really. I can get by on the drums. You know,
cool.
I keep a straight beat. You know,
Nice.
and bass whenever I get a chance. You know, but
The guitar's your love.
yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, that's great. Well, you're very good at it, so I love watching.
Well, thank you.
That's very cool. Well, were you in any other bands before Mary Mac?
Yeah, just bands here and there.
Anything that went very far?
No, not really. It was just kind of a seasonal thing.
Okay.
I mean, there was a band called Cat Trick, you know, prior to that, and then I did an acoustic thing with another friend of mine. It was just a vocal, acoustic, you know, cafe type of thing.
Okay. And all this was local here in Sacramento?
Yeah, pretty much local.
Okay.
I've been in bands pretty much all my life.
Oh,
but,
nice.
College, the whole thing. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, so I mean, if you want to go back, we can. But
You got a lot of experience in bands.
yeah, pretty much.
That's awesome.
Some better than others, but Mary Mac is by far the best.
Oh, very cool. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I was just going to ask you, when did you form Mary Mac?
About 3 years ago.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so when I saw you, it was pretty much right at the beginning.
Right
I
at
think
the-
I saw you maybe a year into that, something like that.
Yeah, not
Within a
even
year.
that.
Oh, really?
Not
Oh,
even
wow.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you guys are so polished. At that
Oh.
time, I mean, I know you were more so now, but wow.
Well, yeah,
That's
well,
awesome.
you know, you do what you can, but
I guess you find the right people and it just,
Yeah.
you know, melts together and it comes out really well.
that makes a difference.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I got a great group of guys, and I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, that's awesome. So how did you acquire your team?
Craigslist.
Oh, everybody does that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me your team. Who do you have?
Well, Shayna Martinez Kennedy on vocals.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Very good voice.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, and we're her first band, and
Oh, nice.
she's she has what it takes, a lot of presence, and
Yes, she does.
she tries really hard, and she's open to anything, really. You know, I mean, considering that she has more of a formal training, classical background, I think.
Oh,
You know.
oh, wow.
So, but we're exposing her to beer songs and biker songs and stuff, and so
She's digging it.
she's digging it. Yeah. But she throws R&B our way, and
nice.
so we get the whole mix. You know.
Yeah.
So it's whatever goes.
And I think I read on your website too that she wasn't totally familiar with the '80s rock sounds because she's a little younger than you are. So,
Yeah,
so she's
way
like,
younger.
Oh, these are kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Who's Aerosmith? You know?
I know, right? Now she does a great job on it too. Actually, she sings it very well. That's funny. So who else is on your team?
Let's see. So there'll be Kevin Madsen on drums.
Yes, he's awesome.
Yeah, he's a seasoned
very
player
impressed.
from down south, and yeah, he's been through other bands and stuff. And let's see, Ben Thompson on bass, local guy.
He's very good.
Yeah, very soulful player. And let's see, we've got Ed Denz on keyboards.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, great ear, great talent.
Yeah.
I don't know his band experience, but I think he's done some session work and help people do the recordings and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
very cool.
yeah,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice team. Very good. Very cool.
Good.
Well, now I'm going to ask you the infamous question that I'm sure everybody asks you.
Oh, what's that?
How did Mary Mac get its name?
Oh, that, yeah. Okay, the way I recall it, Shayna being the youngest in the band, and so we're throwing some Aerosmith at her, and she doesn't know who Aerosmith is.
Yeah.
And but there's the first song that we did from them, Aerosmith, is "Walking the Dog."
Oh yeah.
And then the first line of the song goes, "Mary Mac, something something buttons down her back," and it's a kid's limerick. Okay, so forgive me, I don't know the lyrics offhand, but the only way she remembered that song was let's play that Mary Mac song.
Oh,
it's not "Walking the Dog." It's called the Mary Mac song. And then so that kind of stuck in the background, and then when it came time to forming a band name, we threw some things around.
Yeah.
And somehow just Mary Mac came up.
Came back out.
Yeah, and at this point it's like I'm so done naming bands. I said, whatever guys, whatever you want to do. And so we just
That's awesome. I love it. That's a great story.
Yeah. So that's what we got for now.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I know you did mention a few songs, but what type of music does Mary Mac play?
Anything that is just a lot of fun stuff.
Okay.
I mean, we'll stretch from Guns N' Roses to Adele.
Oh, nice.
And some songs gel really quickly. I think what makes our playlist is A, it's gotta be fun to play. B, it's gotta be easy to play.
Okay, good.
And C, it's gotta just we have to shake hands with it within the first couple of takes.
Oh, gotcha.
So if it takes more than 3 tries to really get the feel of the song, then it's out. But if it's like, okay, we got this.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, then it's in.
Then you have the good energy, and then that pulls the fans.
Yeah. It's got to be fun. It's got if we like it, then I think our fans will like it too.
That's a good recipe. I like that.
Yeah. Well, it works for now.
Yeah, it does. You have some great energy out there. Fans love it. So very cool. Well, you play a lot of weddings and wineries, as well as some of the local venues that I hang out at. Will 2016 see you in more of these local hangouts?
Hopefully so. Yes, and we're here at Strikes and hope to play here at Strikes.
That would be awesome.
I want to expand a little more. Maybe get into the Folsom Hotel circuit.
Nice. Okay.
Powerhouse maybe one of these days.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to do maybe some corporate events.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're ready for that. I mean, we have fun at the weddings, but it'd be nice to do play at the Crocker Museum, or the Mansion, Crocker Mansion, or play some New Year's gig, someplace fun where it's like, that's a good one for the books.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah.
Where you can kind of let down a little bit differently. It's just different.
Yeah. Just make it different. I mean, the bars are cool.
Yeah.
But I don't want to just always play those.
Right,
and then the wineries, you can only get away with so much on those.
Right.
And it just depends on the venue. It might be an acoustic set.
All right.
It might be a rock and roll set.
True.
Just depends on what kind of crowd we expect.
Yeah.
Are we going to do a lot of danceable stuff, so Jan's, we're putting all the danceable stuff right out the gate. I mean, just
Yeah, that's what they love there.
Yeah. Well, hopefully so. We want to come back there. But if we were to play a winery, then we just sort of ease our way into it.
Okay.
Because you got the wine and cheese crowd.
Yeah, that's
so
That's true. That's awesome. So you kind of tailor your songs to where you're playing at.
Yeah.
Which is very wise. And not to stick to the same set list no matter where you're at.
Oh, right.
It's very wise.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine someone, sipping a Cabernet and like, all of a sudden you got Guns N' Roses in their face. Yeah,
they have to have a few more of those before.
Yeah. Wait till he downs a couple
drinks,
of. Then at the end of the night, then we pop it out, and it's funny as hell.
I know, right?
They get into it, but you gotta let them sip their wine first.
Move into it. Yeah, the first set's always different. It's always a little low key. That's great. I love it. Very cool. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you so much, Adolfo, for a wonderful and insightful chat.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking so forward to your gig at Jan's on March 4th. So that's awesome. Thank you again.
All right.
Let's rock it.
All right. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you. All right.